Rage Longinus is considered to be one of the best stock Beyblades to have been released in burst. A lot of people have compared this alongside Drigger V2 from the original series. What makes this Beyblade special is that you could easily just walk into a tournament and win the title without needing to add any extra parts, or without needing to swap any parts and stuff. So it's got some pretty good upper attack, as you can see from the ring and the chassis, and also the destroy dash gives it that extra life after death ability because of the free spinning ring. So instead of battling Rage Longinus in its stock form, as I would usually do it in most of my videos, we are going to be pairing it up with what is considered to be one of the weakest drivers to have been ever released, and we are talking about the one and the only Edge, which let me get the focus right here, so which debuted alongside Horosude back in 2015 during the single layer line, if I'm not mistaken. What makes this driver bad is that its tip is really sharp and it's pretty tall as well, and if you combine those together, it is a recipe for disaster. So what makes this thing really weak is that it is quite unstable. If it gets hit by other Beyblades, it does have some pretty good stamina though, but other than that, the negatives outweigh the positives for this driver. So as Rage Longinus is pretty incredible though, we're gonna see if the Edge driver will kind of negate its ability to perform well in more situations. So let me just put this on here. Yeah. So other than the fact that Rage Longinus will be a lot more unstable when in the stadium, this driver of course isn't a dash driver, so the spring is a little bit weaker, which kind of decreases its burst resistance. And other than that, we're going to be battling Rage Longinus up against several other of my Beyblades in my collection, and we're going to see if this thing still performs well even with Edge. So first up, we're going to be battling Longinus alongside World Spriggan in right spin defense mode. Just as a disclaimer, the battles will only be one round each. I don't want to make the video too long anyways for you guys, so yeah, let's get started. For our next battle, its second contender will be Genesis Valtrek V3. For our third battle, it'll be up against Zoe Longinus Drake Spiral Dash. For our third battle, it'll be up against one of my favorite Hasbro exclusive Beyblades, Marigna M5 11 Banshee H. Next up, it'll be up against Saturn S3. Now it'll be up against Colossal Helios H6. For our seventh battle, it'll be up against Drain Fafnir 8-0, one of my favorite burst Beyblades. For our 8th battle, it'll be up against its previous form, Bloody Longinus, 13 Joel. For our 9th battle, it'll be up against Nightmare Longinus. Now for our 10th and final battle, Rage Longinus will be up against Spriggan again, but this time Spriggan will be in left spin, attack mode. So by looking at the results, it clearly shows us that Rage Longinus was still completely dominant in its battles, only losing twice to Saturn S3 and Spriggan in left spin, attack mode. So before the battles were about to begin, I kind of predicted that Longinus wasn't going to perform that well, because the edge driver does make the Beyblade, quite unbalanced and stuff. And although its stamina is good, if it gets hit, I thought it was going to get knocked over and all that, or it will just lose its stamina pretty quick, because it's not really that balanced. Now the biggest problem with maybe the battle tests and stuff, is that it was up against much older Beyblades. I don't have a massive collection. Keep in mind I only have around 16 Beyblades from the Beyblade Burst line that I've collected over the past, 3 or 4 years. I know other people out there have like hundreds of Beyblades with them. I don't know how much, I don't know where they get their money from, man. But like, I seriously wish I had more money so I could get more Sparking Beyblades to have more accurate tests, because I know that Spriggan is the only other Sparking Bay that I own. I was planning to get like Lucifer the End or something, but I'm kind of saving up the money for some Pro Series bays and stuff, because I really want to see how Hasbro kind of handled the more Takara Tomy accurate Beyblades and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I wasn't really expecting the results to be that one-sided, but like, if somebody else out there wants to do a video similar to this, please feel free to do so. I don't have any of the Sparking Beyblade. I don't have that much Sparking Beyblades, as I mentioned before. It would be great if someone else decided to do a more accurate test. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please feel free to do so. I upload every week on Mondays and Fridays, so I upload consistently and stuff. And yeah, that's all for now, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.